down like almost every round, you know. I mean, he throws. Maybe he threw a couple more. They had nothing on him, you know. Everything this man taught me went out the window with my boxing. It just turned in. I thought he was a little bit more cleaner, but it just turned out to be wild. So. But I hit him a couple times really hard. You know, he was off. He was down a couple times. Am I right? All right.
But what were a couple of things said? We actually saw you not just gesturing, but actually talking to each other. What were a couple of things said, if you can repeat them?
Yeah, he just has such. He really tries to punk everybody. You know, they both do, and. I was trying to keep it cool the whole time, the whole camp, and across the ring, I was like, I was a little pissed even before. I was like, this dude, he ain't gonna try to punk me, and every time he talks crap about how no one stands, and I don't know, I got into it a little bit. I'm gonna learn, and I'll be a lot cleaner next time.
It looked like he was trying to bait you through your right hand. Did you sense that?
Huh?
It looked like he was trying to bait you through your right hand.
I think he was trying to bait me to throw my right hand straight. And hook. So I was trying to do the right hook, but I was throwing it way too hard. And he kept telling me, slow it down, a little bit more crisp, and I was trying to knock him out, which again, he teaches a lot cleaner, box more, and oh well, it's a good fight though.
You sort of apologized to the fans there at the end. Did you hear kind of what their reaction was throughout the third round?
Third round? No, not really. I was just kind of apologizing because it was more of a scrap, I guess. It really wasn't like a clean, technical. It was just more of us going at it. That's what I was doing. I was probably more apologizing to Gil, my coach. But it was going through the microphone.
Before they announced the decision, how certain were you that you were going?
I was positive I won round 1 and 2, for sure. Round 3, he connected a little bit more, but I dropped him pretty nice. But again, nothing. His hits were. It was not easy to take, I thought.
Randy, from your perspective, how well did Gray live up to what you wanted him to do in this fight?
Well, I think he, again, demonstrated just how far his stand-up skills and his striking piece of his game has come, and that's largely because of his work with Gil Martinez, who I've been spending the last year and a half with as well, trying to sharpen up my tools. I think Gray learned a valuable lesson in this fight, that you can't allow anybody to get into your head, to affect you with all the verbal crap that goes on in or outside of the cage. You can't allow that to distract you from your goal, your job, what you train to do. And I think he's verbalized that. He realizes that's what happened. He got caught up in Diaz's attitude. And there are a lot of guys with a lot of attitudes and a lot of personas, and it's easy to get caught up in that, and that's what they look for. That's what they want to happen. They want you to be emotional. They want you to quit thinking about, beating them and training hard and doing the things you want to do and get sucked into that. I think that Gray did a great job of pulling it out, landed some good shots. He hit him a few really hard times, but he was trying to rip his head off. And instead of staying sharp, putting combinations together, and accumulating a lot of punches, which may have eventually knocked him out, he was trying to rip his head off with one good one. And I think that's a valuable lesson to learn.
Gray, BJ can sometimes play the psychological game as well. If you end up facing him next, you think it'll be harder for him to try to get under your skin than Nate have?
I don't have a loss to him. That's what has been kind of irking me for a couple of years now. You know, I don't like to lose at all. You know, and I think that was more of it. And also, I got to give him a little bit too. He's an awkward guy. You know, his punching, I thought it was a little bit more crisp, and he pulled me into his game a little bit more. You know, and then you know, I could kind of tell, but you know, I connected hard a couple times. You know, he has a good chin, but
How much of a difference did you notice between Diaz now and the first time you played?
I don't know, because I didn't know how to punch or strike the first time. You know, I've been with Gil now. How long? About maybe 2.5 years, and we've been working. I know he's gonna put me through some bag drills when we get home, but it's all good. You know, he's a tough kid. He's awkward. I forgot how awkward he was. You know, but it was alright, I guess.
So was there ever a point where you thought about changing the game plan, maybe going to the ground?
Not really. I kind of had it stuck in my head just because, you know, I wanted to beat him. You know, at the game that he claims, you know, that, oh, you know, he's scared to stand, this guy's scared to stand. F you, man, I'm not scared to stand, you know, which, you know, I have a lot more tools, and I could have done him a little bit more, but beat him, you know, at his own game.
Because it looked like you floored him with a knee, and then
Yeah.
you stood there for a second, and then instead of
Yeah,
going
he's
down.
dangerous, you know, when he's, you know, if he's hurt and you jump in there, he's got those long legs, he's got triangles, he's got good jits.
Does his reach give him any problems?
Yeah, he's good at pulling back on that hook. You know, he's long.